From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colberth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. The forecast is just going to be dry for the foreseeable future, and it's pretty rare that I break out this tidal slide around this time of the year in the Pacific Northwest, but that's just where we are at this point in time. And it's because of this. We got a couple different high pressure systems that are, or high pressure centers that are working in tandem with each other. And this is shielding the West Coast from active weather. This is sending these storm systems up and around us up into Canada and eventually impacting the eastern half of the United States. So those are the mechanics as to why we're going to continue to stay dry over the next 7 days. So here's what it's going to look like in the Tri-Cities, and this isn't a typo, this is real stuff. No rain chances for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or next Monday. So this is obviously not great news, especially when it comes to the snowpack up in the mountains. It's already really suffering for this time of the year, and this is supposed to be one of the snowiest months of the year. So getting a week without that in the month where we're supposed to get the most of it, that's going to put us in a bad spot. But it's a long winter. Things could, momentum could definitely flip. And of course, you can always see hour by hour, day by day, precip chances, temperatures, wind gusts by downloading the Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather app free in the App Store or on Google Play. Our temperatures starting off this week very mild for this time of the year. They're going to trend much cooler. Really, from today to tomorrow, that's going to be the biggest drop in temperatures. We'll cool off by about 10 degrees, and we'll just stay around that range, bouncing between, I'd say, specifically 38 to 43 here in the Tri-Cities, but pretty normal stuff for this time of the year from Wednesday and beyond, at least in regards to the high temperatures, and pretty normal stuff when it comes to the low temperatures as well. So we'll bounce between 26 to 30, so no real ebbs or flows when it comes to that. Okay, here's a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. About 10 degrees cooler on Wednesday, which is what we just talked about, with patchy freezing fog possible before 10 a.m. In Yakima, one last day in the 50s, then it's all 40s as the forecast stays dry. In Ellensburg, this is where the best ingredients are in place for freezing fog all throughout the week. And then for Hermiston, keeping the forecast dry, with highs stepping down to around 40 degrees for Thursday and beyond. And finally, for Walla Walla, another very mild day on Tuesday, then back to the chilly and cold stuff for Wednesday and beyond.